Hi everybody. So in this short video we're learning how to use our vocabulary list. This is our tool for all the new words that you're going to pick up in this course from stuff that I bring and from stuff that you find. There are 4 columns to this list. One for the new word, one for the context, one for the definition, and one to indicate if it is a transition word or not. Here's some details about each column. For the new word, I'd like you to also put the time, okay, if it's a video. So if the new word comes from a video, as it does over here, the word overlap comes from a video. At 17 seconds in the video, we hear this word. And I also indicate a keyword from the title of the source so that we have an idea of which video or article it came from, okay? For the context, you put the original sentence or part of the sentence where you heard or saw the word for the first time. Don't create a new sentence, okay? You want to have the original sentence so that I can also see where it was, what the context was, and that helps me realize if you chose a good definition over here for the word, because as you know, sometimes words have more than one meaning. In the definition, it's best to do it in English in terms of learning a language, but if it's a definition where it gets really vague and tricky even in English to understand, you can always just put the word in French, the equivalent, and that might help you learn the word more efficiently. That's fine. Transition word column, we're talking about if the word is a marqueur de relation. So words like néanmoins, puisque, ainsi, jadis, they're all these words that help us express the logical relationships between pieces of information. An example of that is the word likewise over here. While customers likewise complain. So this is a transition word and it means in the same way. All right. This page also you have links to 2 useful online dictionaries that I like a lot for learning English. So you can just click on this and get access to a useful dictionary right away. And sometimes you're going to find a combination of words in what you're reading or hearing. You know what each word means, but they seem to mean something different when they're put together like that. You'll discover that when you kind of don't really understand a sentence if you're reading the words with the definitions that you know. In that case, try Googling the word with quotation marks around the 2 or 3 or 4 words, whatever it is. Usually it's 2 or 3. And you might get online, if it is a special meaning, you'll definitely find online some website somewhere that is saying what the word means, okay? So try that also. Now, the other thing, I put 25 rows in this, 27 in this image, 25 in here. When you want to add a new row, some people don't know how to do that, you can just click in the cell, the row where you want a new row, do a right click afterwards with your mouse, and you'll have the option of insert, where you can just insert a row below or above, depending on where you want to put the row. And you also have the same thing over here, right? So just 2 little menus for the same thing. So if I go over here and I put insert below, I'm going to get a whole new row over here. All right, so that's the way to do that. I wanted to give you the information about using this first. Now let's go back a bit. Where do you find this list? If you go to our website and you click on Notions, and then you go over here, how to use the vocabulary list. That will lead you to this page, and right over here you've got the list. So you click on this and it will give you the list. This over here links to the video you are watching right now. One last thing to keep in mind, okay? Learning new words and phrases is something that can be done efficiently or inefficiently. If you want to save yourself time, if you want to learn about some new techniques for learning information that in a more reliable way, a more long-lasting way, you can click on that link. You'll get this page and you'll learn about how memory functions to some extent and what techniques work best to help you learn new information. Also some apps that are helpful for that, and a little bit of research to support what is presented on this page also. Okay, so if I was new in this class, I'm starting out the semester, I've got a lot of stuff to learn in all my courses, I would most definitely take some time to learn what's on this page. It can really help you as a student. All right, that's it for today's video about using the vocabulary list. Have a good one.